Hi there, my name is Jay. So today I decided to do real life meal. I am prepping dinner for the next day. So I decided to shop in my refrigerator and my pantry to see what I had. So I decided to do potato soup. It is fall, it is time, I am ready. So I found potatoes, bacon, celery, onions, carrots. I had some cream cheese, some bouillon to make the chicken broth. It's just some seasonings to go with it. I'm gonna show you what I decided to do. So let me show you what I found in my refrigerator and my pantry. I found that I had some potatoes I needed to use up. I had some frozen carrots that I took from work from one of our lunches that nobody wanted, so I took the rest. Gonna repurpose those. Onions from work that no one used up, so I took them home and froze them. And celery, same thing, took them from work, froze them, gonna use them up. Got some bacon from my manager special at Kroger. I separated them and froze them, so I'm taking this out and I'm gonna cook it up to put it in our potato soup. Found a block of cream cheese I'm gonna add to it to give it that creaminess, that richness that it needed. Can of cream of mushroom that I got. I always love to add instant potatoes into my potato soup to give it more flavor. So what I found that I haven't used up yet was the garlic flavor. This gives it a lot of flavor. Any instant potatoes that has that extra seasoning in it, use it. I'm telling you, it works. I'm gonna add a little bit of ranch seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, of course, chives I got from the Dollar Tree, because chives makes things what? Fancy. Fancy, fancy. And then I have some chicken bouillon. I'm gonna make my broth for that potato soup. And then of course, some sharp cheddar cheese. Just shopped for my pantry and my refrigerator. Gonna prep it in the crock pot. I work all day tomorrow. It's gonna be a long day. So why not get this prepped? So all I have to do is come home to a nice, warm, hearty meal. So my potatoes are fairly small. So I'm gonna clean them up, chop them up, put them in the crock pot, but I'm gonna use a few. So about 10, because they're so tiny, but it's gonna work perfectly for this soup. All right, so I'm just chopping up my potatoes. I already rinsed them, but I'm going to give it another rinse once I chop them. So I'm just chopping them up, put them in my little crock pot, and then a second rinse. All right, so I got my celery, onions, and carrots I'm going to chop up, and I'm going to add this to my bacon grease to cook it up just a tad, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Chopping it up really finely. And again, this is free vegetables I got from work due to lunches provided. Not everybody ate everything. I like to repurpose things. I took them, froze them, and now I'm going to add it to my potato soup. You got to be frugal. You got to be smart with what you have. With the way the world is today and how expensive everything is, you've got to be frugal. It's the only way. And then also my potatoes were free to me due to a resource. And then the bacon I got, I told you earlier, it was from a manager special from Kroger. I got 10 pounds of bacon. Drum roll. For $10. So I separated my bacon into 1 pound baggies and froze them. You'll always use bacon in something. I will wrap my bacon around my hot dogs if I have to make that thing taste even better. That kind of deal you can't beat on bacon. Bacon makes everything taste. All right, so I decided to take my celery, carrots, and onions and saute it in some of this bacon fat where I cooked up all of this bacon that I'm gonna add into the soup. I just want it to get it a little sauteed and flavored up before I put it in the crock pot. Since I don't have a saute function on this crock pot like an Instapot would have. All right, folks, so I'm gonna take my carrots, onions, and celery that I cooked up in my bacon fat, and I'm gonna put it into my crock pot with my potatoes. Yes, with that bacon fat in it. It's gonna give it more flavor. Is it good for you? No. Do I care? No. Is it gonna make me happy? Yes. So I'm just putting that in there. And then let's start adding other ingredients. All right, guys, let's add the other ingredients into this potato soup. So like I said, I got all my veggies in my crock pot. I got about halfway full of potatoes in there. I got the carrots, the celery, the onions with that bacon fat. Yum. So I have a half tablespoon here. I'm gonna put a half tablespoon of ranch. Actually, let's just do 1 tablespoon. So 2 of those. My chicken bouillon, I'm gonna do a tablespoon of that. Garlic powder, add that in, about a tablespoon on that for sure. Onion powder. Y'all, I love flavor in my food. I can't help it, I'm Puerto Rican. I just have to have flavor, okay? Chives, again, because it makes it fancy. Let's add that in there. And then typically I would do a cream of chicken, but what I had in my pantry, remember I'm shopping out of my pantry, budget meal, I'm doing cream of mushroom, okay? Let's plop that in. And I'm just gonna mix everything together. And then I'll add some water. And then once my potato soup is closer to being done, I'm going to add my block of cream cheese and my cheese into it. Oh, I forgot to add one thing in there, y'all. The garlic instant mashed potatoes. I'm telling you, this is a game changer. I don't care what flavor it is, 3 cheese instant, or the baked potato flavor, the garlic. There's so many different flavors of instant mashed potatoes that it just elevates your potato soup. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. I absolutely love this. I stand by it. I'm throwing that bad boy in there. And it'll thicken up your soup too, so it's not just super watery or anything like that. So I like that aspect of it too, because I'm not really a soupy kind of potato soup kind of girl. I like it to be a little more thick side. All right, so I got all of that added in, and then I'm gonna add my water and turn this on. All right, guys, so I added my water into my crock pot. Just look at all that flavor. Oh my gosh, it smells so rich and so divine. So all the veggies we added, the bacon fat, all those seasonings. It's gonna be so good. And I got my bacon right here. I'm gonna add some in there so it can cook with that bacon and then save some so I can crumble on top. All that beautiful bacon crumbled up. Now let's mix it in. And like I said, I'm gonna add my cream cheese and my sharp cheddar cheese further down the line on this process. So maybe about, say, 2 to 3 hours in, I'll add it in. I'm putting this on high to cook because I'm cooking it tonight for tomorrow. And yes, I could turn this on tomorrow, but my husband's working all day and I don't want it to overcook because that's happened to me before. So I'm going to start the process tonight, start the crock pot tomorrow, and finish it off. All right, so I have my potato soup mixture here. I'm going to start it tomorrow when I wake up in the morning. I'm going to put it on low. So when I get off, so from, let's say 7 till 5, it'll be cooking on low. When I get home, I'm going to add that block of cheese in there and some shredded cheese in there. And I'll give it about 30 minutes or so to let it marry together and get creamy and all that extra richness. So that's what I decided I'm going to do. In the morning, turn this bad boy on, low, and that way I will come home to a hearty, divine, creamy potato soup. All right, so it's the next day. I'm off work. My potato soup is done. So, hearty meal on a budget. I got potatoes for free. I got onions, and I got the carrots for free that I put in it, and the celery that I put in it. So this is a very budget-friendly meal regardless, but for me, it was pennies. So, yes, I put it in a little container, but this is my potato soup. I put some cheese, topped it off with some bacon. Oh, it's just pure garlic goodness, hearty, simple meal made in the crock pot. You cannot go wrong with this. I recommend you try it. Bon appetit. Goodbye.